everybody. Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals make eating better every day easy. So just head to factormeals.com/BeachCops50 and use the code BeachCops50 to get 50% off. That code is BeachCops50 at factormeals.com/BeachCops50. You're going to get 50% off.
Oh, yeah.
Get along, doggy. It's time for some pig poo.
Welcome, Mr. Michael Ian Black.
Totally different dude. Totally different.
The bathrooms in the new studio, Mike. You enjoyed them?
I like that it's the All Things Comedy Studio, and they knew that comedians would be using this restroom, so there's every type of disinfectant thing on the shelf.
Yeah,
And a couple behind the toilet as well.
Right, yeah.
There's even AZT in there. Like, do you have? You know,
are you
spread
sure?
AIDS in our toilets.
Yeah, whatever.
That's true. I put prep on my butthole before I sit down on the toilet.
Yeah, they go. Here's some pre-preparation aid.
There's an adrenaline shot in there, just whatever you might need as a comedian in the restroom.
I think they need a little music playing because it reverberates throughout the entire place because it's all concrete and it's all drywall. Throughout this entire place, there's no carpeting.
Are you scared of the big old farts that you rip right before you do a dookie?
No, but I piss like a fucking... I have that girthy urethra, so it's loud.
But you should be proud of that.
I know I'm ashamed of it.
Hey, you know what?
You ever meet a guy with a huge dog who's like, I don't want to show you guys?
Yeah, I did. There was a guy.
You're like, do it, show us.
Show us.
When I was in high school, there was a guy who complained about having close to 13-inch wiener. Here's the only reason I believe him is because later on,
because you sucked it, and you're like, this is.
He got it caught in his Tuffy bike.
the reason I believe him is because later on he was only fucking dudes, and so I feel like he's less likely to lie.
Yeah,
a gay guy is less likely to lie about it.
Gay guy will tell you the truth.
Yeah,
because he knows that guy. There's a fetish for every guy out there,
and whoever's getting fucked needs to know. Yeah, because 13 inches up the pooper might be like just a no-go.
Also, guys will be very honest. Like gay guys will go like. So he's like, I have 13 inches. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Give me 4. Give me 3.5, you loser.
No one wants
you
4 up
loser.
the butt. No one wants 4 up the butt.
Nobody wants 4 up the butt.
Look, I
think everybody wants 4 up the butt.
No one wants 4 up the butt, dude. Get 5 inches or more.
Is that the rule? Is that the rule? Is that what they say at the gay amusement park? 5 inches or more to ride this ride.
He has to give his partner a Sharpie. You mark the level at how deep I can go.
Sharpies on his dick. He goes to that point right there. If that goes,
if you go any deeper, we're in the danger zone.
When Tammy and I first started dating, she was pegging me in Chicago, and I was like, "Fuck me harder." She's like, "I'm fucking you as hard as I can." And she goes, I'm gonna need to buy a bigger dildo. She was like, "That
what
size."
Is this, Jaws?
Like, she felt like I was size shaming her like a dildo.
Dude, this is your your autobiography, Jaws in Chicago. We're gonna need a bigger dildo.
I think Pegging in Chicago was a blues album, actually.
Yeah, it was. Dude, it's got some of the greatest tracks of all time. Yeah. Pegging in Chicago, can't feel 4 inches or less.
We gonna need a big the ballad. We gonna need a bigger dildo,
'cause it won't fit in my ass.
'Cause you're fucking me as hard as you can, and I can't feel a goddamn thing.
I love the idea of her being like this greedy motherfucker. This dildo isn't big enough for him.
Yeah,
I bought this thing special.
She did buy it special.
When you buy it, do you put it like against? Do you put it on your back to see how far inside it will go?
Yeah, I do that. I do that fucking thing that porn stars do, where I put it next to my forearm. You know,
I don't. But what is this method?
Do you bend over?
You've never
sideways?
seen like one of the porn star ladies put their and they're like, it's as big as my arm, and you're like, yeah, you're 4'9".
But have you ever seen some 4'9" chicks? They have fucking arms that like drag on the ground.
That is true, and their pussy drags on the ground too. And you need a 12 foot.
But no, do you bend over and then she like puts it along your side?
No.
The dildo to see how deep
I just look, I eyeball it.
Did they ever tell you?
Like a good carpenter, you just
Yeah.
this'll do.
That's true. I do the old.
You put a level
See how
finder
far
up
my
there.
guts
You're
is
like,
gonna go up?
you use your
it's a
stud
nice
finder.
even lay.
Do you,
Yeah, stud finder.
do they tell
Measure
you?
twice, peg once.
Yeah, that's true.
Do they
Measure
tell you
twice, peg once.
like a sign that says eyeballing not recommended?
No, we did have a guy tell us not to use coconut oil one time.
Why?
Because it can make a certain type of silicone porous and it'll trap the duty.
Oh, just on the dildo. Because
Yeah,
I
just on the
use
dildo.
coconut oil all the time.
On the wiener, that's
On
fine.
my wiener, yeah.
that's fine.
My wiener's smooth.
Doesn't make
It's
your
healthy.
wiener porous.
Your
and trap
wiener's
the duty.
already as porous as it's gonna get,
My
no matter
wiener-
how much coconut.
My
oil
wiener is a
you put
tropical
on it.
paradise now. Soft, smells like coconut.
I used to use coconut oil when I'd raw dog a chick that I thought might have had something because I heard it had antiviral property.
That's what they do. You know, in the 80s, they were just handing out free tubs of coconut oil.
And it stopped the AIDS epidemic.
bars.
That's why we don't have AIDS anymore.
No one in Malibu has AIDS because of that.
Can I just say that I think it might be worse to think that coconut oil could stop STDs than AIDS came from a guy fucking a monkey?
Right? Yeah.
Do you really?
It made me crazier. It made me crazier. Well, I knew a guy, he's a very well-known podcaster, and he said that if you poured mouthwash on your dick after you raw dogged, it would kill everything.
I believe that a little bit because it will kill something.
But what kind? Listerine?
But you can't go to sleep with the virus all over your wiener, you know? Like,
That's the
So
only
what are
way
you
I
supposed to
can
do? Yeah.
sleep.
fucking you crack open a Coca-Cola, stick it up the pussy to get rid of the baby, and then you pour mouthwash all over your wiener.
Dude, what if Coke?
Just like my doctor told me.
What if soaking your dick for 30 minutes in Coca-Cola cured everything?
Yeah, it will cure. It will cure you of having a dick.
Yeah, it'll dissolve your dick.
Like, I just lost an inch.
Yeah.
Thanks, Coke.
We'll send you to the hell of sticking your penis in Coca-Cola for 30 minutes.
We'll send you to the land where men's dicks are burned off by Coca-Cola. Alive.
We have a lot of hells.
Chinese have a lot of hells.
But they need to play some music in this bathroom. Like in a restaurant.
What kind of music would you like?
I don't care.
Girl from Ipanema.
Just so it's long enough.
Some
that you
yacht rock.
can- whatever. Yeah, give me some music.
Sailing.
Oh, yeah. But it has to be loud enough that people can't hear what you're doing in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because they can hear everything. They heard the paper towels.
Who heard
coming
the
off.
paper towels?
I heard people whispering. They go, he's taking paper towels down.
Dude, that happened to my cousin. He had thin walls in his apartment. And he ripped a fart, and then he heard
Is
his,
this in Japan where they paper?
yeah, he heard his neighbor's wife go, "Did you hear him?"
No way. No way.
Yeah, I heard it.
Have you been to Japan, Mike?
No.
Is it? Have you been, who,
No, I haven't been to Japan.
What's the deal?
And I don't like the accusatory way you're. Have you been to Japan, you son of a bitch?
Because there's some.
Mike Black is here, folks. If you're
Oh,
just
hi.
listening,
America.
How do they prevent break-ins with the paper walls
because
and
they
doors?
paper famously does the clapping motion to stop the samurai swords for when they try to enter.
Well, sometimes in the
Catches them
rural
like that.
areas, the door is just the paper.
Yeah, because they don't fucking steal from each other. They have community responsibility.
Well,
dude.
can I just say this? If you're a career criminal who's looking to
Move to
maybe
Japan?
yeah, you can just you punch in, you unlock.
The Yakuza are gonna have something to say about that.
Ah, dude, they don't do
With
shit
their brass
anymore.
knuckles and no pistols.
Yeah, I know. If you can smuggle a gun in there, you'll dominate the whole culture.
And a small village doesn't really need like a good detective or anything like that.
True, yeah, no one can
all the
find
stuff
you.
is in one guy's
Yeah,
place.
they're like that's
Yeah.
my Gundam right
Are
there.
you sure that's it? Yeah, he broke through the paper yesterday and
Yeah,
stole
you
all
can
my
see
stuff.
it's the outline of his body,
Right, yeah.
like a cartoon.
That's where the police lineup came from. They just line them up in front of that
And
thing.
maybe most of it's just they're mostly fishing villages. So
Right.
what are you going to steal? The guy's like, he stole a lot of my cod.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of cod is missing.
Is that
look-
true?
And some dolphin.
Look for the worst smelling place.
Yeah,
That's
Look for a guy who's driving around with a car full of fish. That's probably your
yeah.
culprit.
I'd hate to be a fish thief. That's the fucking worst thief.
that's
ever.
your life.
That's what they all started out as, because that's all
Everyone
anybody
starts off
had.
as fish thieves.
No, like back in the medieval times, all you could steal was fish.
Is that true?
I guess we're all fish thieves. Anyone that's
In a way, we are.
We're
Yeah.
all stolen
Is this
them
an
from the
environmental
ocean.
statement?
Yeah, we're like
We've overfished.
none of the fish wanted to go. I'm pretty sure.
If you're eating salmon, you're killing the planet.
You're a goddamn fish thief.
Oh, we are fish thieves. That's right. I didn't think about it. We just roll out into the ocean with boats and just take them.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Crazy way to feed a world.
If that happened to us, how crazy would we get if?
Oh, we would hate it if fish came on land.
No, I meant if like a big metal hook yanked one of us out of.
From a fish.
Oh, I would
in the
love it,
sky.
dude. Now you're on a boat, a sweet ass boat. You're like, I dreamed of being on a boat one day.
Wait, what's that?
Being
knife? What are you
murdered?
doing with that knife? Oh no!
That is crazy.
But you're gonna guarantee me that I get to hang out on ice?
we've got comments, man.
Ooh,
We got people here.
Well, what we need to know is, Aaron, you put a poll up. It says up the butt.
that's the poll.
Can you expand on that?
Well, the options are 4 or 13. I think you can pretty much.
I thought that was the number of people that voted on
I gotta take 13 inches of the butt, dude. By the way,
Shit, dude, it just turned to fucking 50-50. Some people, 13 inches, they want up the butt.
that is crazy.
This is a heated
People want-
debate.
By the way, if you're going to take it in any hole, the butt's the best one because you technically could, but I've got a bend in my ass at 7 inches where you can't really get past it.
He said, that's a lot.
What, that's
You got a sharp turn?
I got a sharp turn at 7
They
inches.
call it dead man's turn.
Dead man's turd.
Dead man's turn.
He went racing over dead man's turd. He never came back.
It was 67-33, but it's now 50-50.
That's crazy.
A lot of
just
big
like
dickers out
Beggars Canyon back home.
Butters Canyon.
there. Andrew, you said that you're physical therapist. You're going to
that's
physical
right.
therapist because you're spinal poverty.
I have spinal poverty. That's right.
Mike Black finds it fairly amusing.
You didn't know.
Yeah.
You weren't here for this, Mike, but she has been poking my ass while I do ass workouts because my ass, I can't feel my ass.
Tammy has.
No, the physical therapist. does it to me.
Aaron, you have to tell Aaron that you don't have any mind-ass connection.
She told me I didn't have a good mind-ass connection.
which is why you need such a deep dildo.
Do you know what was on my chart, though? And you'll love it.
what?
Gluteal amnesia.
Your ass is forgotten.
I've forgotten about my ass.
Dude, because you're focused on everyone else's ass.
You're like the guy in Lethal Weapon. Andrew has forgotten more about ass play than you and I will ever know.
Dude, I can't activate my ass.
The king
I
of
can't
butts
activate it.
doesn't
Wait,
even-
you're not connected to your ass?
I'm not connected to my ass.
But the
I
ass
can't
is-
You might
feel
be
it.
the most connected to
No,
your
no.
ass of anyone that I know.
No, he's connected to other people's asses, and he's forgot about his own.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that happens.
This is why he needs a 15-inch dildo.
I don't
To
need
feel anything, he goes, I need... Dude, you're like...
That's crazy. I'm not sticking to 15
to
inches.
wake my ass up.
To feel anything in life.
I already
need
told
to
you it's
be-
not going to make it past 7 without seriously, putting it into 4-wheel drive.
This guy's gone off-roading.
You're gonna want to put some chains on the tires before you take it in there.
Wait, is that
Drop
taking
that-
ORV? Because otherwise it's not fucking
You need to drop that in low gear.
Yeah, dude. For low, and also, you should pass a sign that says, this road is no longer maintained by the county.
That's right. Yeah.
We may need a couple of good Samaritans to push to get it in there.
Yeah, it says, caution mud on road.
Right, yeah.
You know what you might need? A roundhouse kick of that dildo to get it up there.
No, dude, you don't force it.
No, like a Chuck Norris. If
I'll
you're
fucking
hitting that,
perforate my ass.
but how do you get it to go up like that?
Tammy's got to push down. Whoever's fucking me's got to push it down.
You should surgically
You
have
gotta
a
push it
ramp
down.
put in.
Wait, down over the 7-inch.
Okay,
curve?
so it goes like
7 inch
it goes, at 7 inches. It makes a tight turn, right?
Right.
And so you got to like either push it up, or if I'm on all fours like Tammy likes me, it's she's got to push it down. You
So
know?
why don't you get
So
a...
this dildo has to have a gonzo nose, essentially.
It does.
Yeah, you need a
basically, yeah.
flexi. You need a flexi tip.
And she might have to jump off a turnbuckle or something to make this work.
Land with her elbow right on it.
Yeah.
That's too much. That's too
People's
aggressive.
dildo.
Instead of dropping you on your head, she'll have to get you in the fucking
Yeah.
figure 4 and drop you on your
Figure
ass.
4 leg lock.
Boom.
Too dangerous. But gluteal amnesia is something I do have.
I cannot believe. By the way,
But you would have the best tombstone of all time if that happened.
he died of gluteal amnesia. He didn't know he was sitting down.
Dude, it's crazy. I can't feel the burn in my ass ever. I'm doing all
Isn't
these
that great?
exercises.
Isn't that great?
No, it's not great. It's giving me spinal poverty.
I think you are partially paralyzed, dude.
Don't say that because I do believe you.
I know. I think it might be like, dude. I really do
He is
think
a
you're
doctor.
paralyzed. I am a street doctor.
I need someone to smack my ass more while I do it. That's what that
Mike,
lady was doing.
You get wake it
I
up.
got nothing to do on Wednesday.
What a sad drive to the valley that would be.
Yeah.
45 minutes of traffic to smack this guy's ass.
You guys are going to take me to Shakey's afterwards, right?
Oh, he'll give you some shakies, all right.
Poltron's in the comments. She says, came into this episode at wild time. I just woke up from a nap. I feel like I'm going insane.
How's your ass feeling? Do you have ass amnesia? Dude, if I poke you with a pin, would you feel it?
Yeah, I would feel it, but here's the deal. I can't recruit my ass muscles. I'm over
You
recruiting.
can't recruit. What do you? You have a stand at the mall? You're trying to,
Yeah.
looking for a few good.
I call them every day as soon as they graduate, but they keep going into art school.
You need to start a draft.
You got to start with lower
Start drafting
income,
your ass
dude.
muscles.
You got to start with lower income ass muscles.
Dr. Nova says he understands it why I identify with everyone else's ass so much. But I like my ass.
Yeah.
You don't dislike it.
I don't dislike it.
I cannot believe though you're the king of butts. It's literally your
Yeah.
handle, and you just don't know your own butt.
I don't
You've gotten
know
to
my
know
own butt.
so many other other butts.
Yeah.
Heavy
think
lies the
the ass.
throne. You know,
But doctor, I'm ass Pagliacci. Go see King of Butts. He'll make your ass feel good. But doctor, I'm King of Butts.
Dude, what I think is maybe it's jealousy where it goes, hey, you're spending all this time with these other asses. Hey, what about me? He goes, forget it. I'm done. What if
Maybe.
your ass is just walking down a railroad track with one of those handkerchiefs
The
on a
hobo
stick.
gear.
Hobo.
My ass is the ending credits to The Incredible Hulk.
that sounds about right.
With that music?
It's going from town to town, helping everyone out, but it's still got its own problems.
I
at the end
gotta
of it.
leave. I gotta leave at the end of it.
All right, dude. It looks like 4 inches wins.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Honestly, I take 13 inches because guess what, dum-dums? 13 inches can be 4 inches. Just put it in 4 inches.
Guy goes, why waste all your money on a 4-incher when you can make a 13-incher a 4-incher?
Yeah.
Dude, you can, though. It's ridiculous.
It's not, there's no fun. Dude, the fun part
Just
is
use that Sharpie method.
Is hitting the end. You know,
That's the
pushing
fun
as far
part?
as you can push. Yeah, who wants to just go, ooh, here's a little bit.
Because that feels awesome. Because you're like, whoa, my wiener's so big in this pussy, I can only go like wiggle it.
What size pussies are you going into?
Yeah.
The good kind.
The good kind. The kind that can't have babies.
Yeah.
Because they're so small.
My wife has a tiny little vagina. That feels awesome. Makes me feel like a man, a real man.
He's like, I can only go in an inch and a half.
She always calls me Joe while I fuck her.
So
Going in deeper is rude.
It is rude.
it is true. Yeah,
It's uncouth.
It's ungentlemanly to go in over 4
Look,
inches.
my parents raised me better than that.
Balls deep. What am I, a Philistine?
That's hillbilly shit.
It is hillbilly shit a little bit, though, isn't it?
What? Going balls deep?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'm a hillbilly all the way.
I would love to see that Miss Manners chapter on how deep you're allowed to go.
Oh yeah, they're like while you balance this book on your head, also balls deep.
Try not to go balls deep. At least at the beginning, it's uncouth.
To avoid embarrassment, don't go any deeper than 4 inches.
At the debutante ball, they tell you don't let them. If the balls are hitting your fucking butthole,
Yeah.
he's gone too deep.
If you go as deep as Dead Man's Curve, at least send an apology basket of some sort.
You should. You really should.
Dude, you need to. Do you put some wheels on the tip of your fucking dildo so that when it hits, it can easily kind of go up?
I check a dildo for nitrous tanks first, so we know we're not going to have like some kind of weird
Why don't you
situation.
put a fingerboard on the tip of it.
Or do a Tokyo Drift style.
Yeah, if you come in from the side, it's probably not as bad.
If she's turned the dildo upside down before, and I've been like, but that looks stupid as hell. That's
Balls on
not-
top? Yeah. That's how my dick is.
And what's important here
balls
is how
on top.
You idiot! If God made us like that, we'd all be pissing in our faces.
I do balls on top, dude, and then I part it. So one ball on each side.
Oh, yeah,
And
you do the ball
scrote.
comb over?
Yeah, it's the scrote.
I do love that you're worried about appearances when you're getting railed.
Yeah, I am,
Like,
dude. It's
this just looks
preposterous.
stupid. Having
Because
it
what if the
upside
government's
down?
spying on me right now?
Fucking upside down dildo, I'm getting pegged. Ludicrous.
Like, what if there's a,
What will the neighbors think if they see this?
what if I get swatted right now and they kick in my door?
It'd be like, this guy's getting fucked with an upside down dildo, idiot.
He goes, look, we're sorry what we did, but what you're doing is far worse.
It's true.
You got fucked with an upside down dildo? Well, not everyone should be allowed to vote.
What if they took away my right to vote because of that?
That would be hilarious.
That's
But
what I
won't
always
do it.
say,
That's why I
dude.
won't do it.
That's what the worst thing about watching Bigfoot hunting shows is that you know that these people are also allowed to vote.
That is
Yeah.
crazy to me. They hunt Bigfoot.
They're lunatics.
Yeah.
It's like, I saw one over there using a tree like a glory hole.
However,
Is that what they said?
I've seen it.
the reverse of that is if I saw a guy pull up into his house with a Bigfoot strapped to the hood, I'll vote with whoever
Oh,
he says.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm glad this guy can vote. He's keeping us safe.
Bigfoots love the smell off of grills. All right, let's get a political commentary from this guy.
Yeah, definitely.
Factors Meals. What are you laughing at?
The good deals.
Yeah. You get 2-minute meals. You can fuel up fast with Factor's restaurant quality meals that are ready to heat and eat whenever you are.
And guess what? There's no prep. These are no mess meal situations.
Yeah, they got everything. They got pancakes, smoothies, and more. They're a wide variety, and they're easy options for the entire day, like breakfast, midday bites, and others.
They're ready to heat and eat, so there's no prepping, cooking, or cleanup required. You can be as lazy as you want to be, baby.
Yeah, you've just made my mouth water with the easiness of it all.
Yeah.
I don't know what's making my mouth water more. The deliciousness of the meals or how easy they are.
So there will be a little bit of cleanup from all that drooling.
Yeah, you better get your drool smock on. So, hey, you guys need to head to factormeals.com/beachcops50 and use code beachcops50 because you're going to get 50% off. That's just the deal.
Guaranteed.
That code again is beachcops50 and it's at factormeals.com/beachcops50. You don't want 50% off? You do want it.
I've had the pancakes before for real, and they're good.
Oh wait. Okay, so we have to fill Mike in on a couple of things.
All right.
I have so many questions already, so yeah, please.
Because Aaron's got an update. He sent us a video.
Yes, he did. And I've got a neighbor update as well.
Aaron has had a man parking literally in front of his house under a streetlight for weeks
Yep.
now.
And it's closer than we thought.
Yeah, but till 5 a.m.
Yeah, he'll be there from like 11 p.m., 10 p.m. to 5 in the morning.
Now we thought originally he was masturbating to Aaron's lawn because it
To
looks
his
so
lawn?
good.
To his lawn. He goes, oh my God, it's so unnecessary. I can't believe how much water this thing takes.
That guy's got a nice front yard.
I wonder what the backyard. Backyard's for the savages. I'm a front yard guy. Keep your dirty backyards to yourself.
I like a nice front yard.
Look at those lawn ornaments there.
And sometimes Aaron started. He was originally appeared to be by himself, and then he started showing up maybe with another person. Aaron, is that correct?
Yeah, there was a lady in the car this last time.
And you called the police.
I went nuclear. I was like, fuck it.
Nuclear.
This guy does not need to be here 2 nights a week at least.
So he's doing shifts at your place.
Yeah, it's literally like, do you have a job you're not at right now? Like,
I thought he was the worst private
that would
detective
be
of all time. He's just standing. He's spying on Aaron, but
I
he's
pick this
fucking-
street and I wait for the crime, then I'll solve it.
That's how Batman did it.
Yeah.
A lot of people would call the cops on the Batmobile being parked under a street light in a dead-end street.
He's doing this private eye on spec. Is that what he's saying?
He's like, if I do good here, I'll be able to start a business. So what? So you sent us the video, and I could hear the cops asking the guy what he was doing there, but I couldn't hear the guy's answer.
Yeah, I can't hear it either. If it hadn't been a windy night, we probably would have picked it up. But
Oh, damn it.
Fucking windy nights.
He waited for the wind.
Yeah, that's what they say about windy nights in Los Angeles.
And the cops didn't
You never
tell
hear
you?
the perps.
no, I've received no follow up
spot.
as to what
Really?
he said. Yeah,
It was very brief interaction.
yeah. It was at I called them at like 11:30, 11:45, and they were there about 2:15 in the morning.
Right.
You 11:45
On brand.
That's
I called the
about right.
non-emergency line.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
like,
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah.
you next time call the emergency line. They'll probably get there at 4 a.m.
Yeah. I'm not going to call 911.
And they just left him alone. They just talked to him for a minute and then went away.
Yeah, they just said, "See, yeah, have a good night," and
Yeah.
then the guy left at 5 minutes later.
You're a guy in a car.
By the way, if you do
Man
call
and a woman.
911, they don't do. I called the 911 on a guy who was literally bouncing off the curb. He was so drunk.
Yeah.
Right.
And they just kept transferring me. And then after I followed him all the way to his fucking apartment, and then I was like, it's been 10 minutes and I have not talked to anybody, so I just hung up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime I've called, it's been like because one of the homeless encampments caught fire.
Yeah. You're like, this is a
And
bit
I'm
of
like,
an emergency.
This seems like an emergency. And they're like, no, you should call the fire department. And real chill about it. They're just like,
But you're like, is this the number to the fire
You
department?
can transfer. Yeah, that's scary to me. Because
You're like, do you have a pen and
could you
paper?
transfer me? And they were like, nah.
It's
Just,
818.
yeah.
Can you remember this
Just
number?
Google the
It's
number.
0198999567993.
You have no idea what this guy told him. Because whenever he told them, he instantly, they were like, cool. Like,
Yeah,
they
no
walked
idea.
the fuck away.
No idea. I think they were just checking to make sure they were safe and nothing was going on. And
Because are you having safe pegging? And
if they were at least having sex, I would leave them alone.
you're like, I would watch. out of
I would
my
be like,
window.
all right,
I would
whatever.
smell
Like,
from the window.
they're literally just sitting there talking for hours. With
Oh,
the engine on.
God.
You should tell them that.
They're not even looking at their own
Knock on the
phones.
window and just,
Yeah.
Hey,
hey.
hurry up. Fuck.
Put aside, no talking allowed. Only fucking.
Fucking only. That's a crazy sign to hang in your neighborhood. A fuck only zone.
You're in a fuck only zone. I'm sorry.
Dude, paint your curb pussy pink. It's a 15-minute talking zone, 4-hour fucking zone.
I really want a Crayola crayon called Pussy Pink.
Yeah, that would be great.
Dog dick red and pussy pink, dude. Those are the two colors you need as a kid.
This one's all worn out.
Penis vein blue.
From Crayola.
How about mom's black eye black?
That would be good too.
Actually, we should start renaming all the Crayola crayons.
Cocaine white.
Cum shot white.
Whore piss yellow.
Infected semen white. What?
Oh yeah, that's an eggshell.
a thing?
Formerly eggshell.
Formerly eggshell.
Doo-doo Brown. That was a comedian's name.
It was. It
There was
still
a
is.
Doo-doo Brown.
Is he alive still?
Who knows? I don't know. It's funny when you haven't seen these guys in like 15 years, and you
yeah.
go, "Oh, he's still out there doing it." Doo-doo Brown.
Yeah.
Doo-doo Brown, Gaylord Dingler,
Gaylord Dingler.
Crispy Chicken. Who else was there? Mickey. That's not that unusual a name, but he was an unusual guy.
Brian.
Yeah.
That. So you have no. So you don't. We'll never find out. Can you get
No.
a copy of the police report? Are they back? By the way, did they come back?
Never, and they have not been back. I would hope they think this spot is blown.
I think this spot is blown. What do you think they were doing?
I don't like. If
yeah.
they're courting, like for like I just-
Courting?
yeah, I don't understand. Like, if you're there 10 to 2, I kind of get it. It's like, all right, you got nowhere else to go to hang out. Like, maybe they're not 21. I don't,
It's like a poverty
They
date.
live at home, whatever. Like, I was a
Yeah.
teenager, so I get it. But
You
like,
were a teenager?
that's
When?
true. I was. So 23
Wouldn't
years
it be
ago.
crazy if they were listening to all the podcasts that you work on?
That would be crazy.
They're just
And they
huge
had
fans.
no idea that, yeah.
It's like, that's Aaron.
Yeah, if they roll down the window slightly, my camera picks up Beach Cops. playing.
What would you think? What would you think if they rolled by and you heard Spiders of Light? You would lose your mind.
Spiders of Light is a hit
would.
song from last episode.
Spiders of Light. Topping the charts right now.
Aaron was singing the.
He did some clutch vocal
quiet-
backing on
yeah.
it. And let's just say it needed it.
So your hypothesis, Aaron, if you. It's
we
already
got a
started.
fire fucking episode, baby.
If you had to pick one thing that you think they were doing, you think it was just talking?
Yeah. I like
That is
if their phone was lit up, I would see that. Like I walk past, there's other spots on the street where like kids in their 20s will park and like smoke weed and they'll be on their phone the whole time. And
This
just
has
like,
got to be a guy
you
who doesn't
fucking
seal the deal.
You fucking dorks! Like, A, you're smoking pot in the one place you're not allowed to in California, your car, and two,
yeah.
you're just looking at your phones. You dickheads! Like,
Yeah.
at least
Call-
talk to each other. At least break each other's balls. What are you doing?
He goes, you should knock on the window and go, you guys are losers. Break each other's balls right now. Do it in front of me.
Sit on the hood of your car and smoke weed.
Make fun of this guy's ears. Do it.
Something. So yeah. So the fact that they were not doing that and they weren't caught hands all over each other, it's like, what are you fucking doing?
This might be a guy who can't seal the deal. He
You
might
should
be-
go in there and go, I'll show you how to fuck him to the lady. And you just start pounding the dude. Start
you get-
grabbing it and feeling him up.
Yeah, squeezing his titties.
You're like, let's titty fuck this guy.
If that's an aggressive thing to say to a woman in a car, let's titty fuck this guy.
If you really want them to leave, you and your wife should go out and have sex in the front yard.
As opposed to who, Andrew? Who is that not an aggressive thing to say?
Let's titty fuck this guy is a wild thing to say to someone's girlfriend.
Yeah, because the girl's like, oh my God, these guys are at the car. We're like, we're not here for you. We're going to titty fuck this
Where
guy.
does the relationship go from you're in a car with someone and someone else comes up and goes, let's titty fuck this dude, and then it happens?
It would be the
And then-
craziest thing ever.
You either get married or never speak again.
Because
one
what-
of the two.
You know what's craziest is that someone comes up to the car and says, let's titty fuck this guy to a woman.
Right.
The second craziest thing is the 15 to 25 minutes it takes for him to finish titty fucking a man.
Yeah.
Which, in silence,
Which she's okay with. She's signed off on this.
Yeah, she's probably just going to watch it and be like,
But the
"Okay."
hair is going to chafe your dick.
It's going to suck. The whole thing's going to suck.
By the way, the only place this could happen is like, in those like Swedish prisons where they let you leave on the weekend.
Oh, I thought the only place it could happen is between titties.
So then,
But when you pull back into the parking lot, when you're coming back to check in on a Monday, that's when guys come up to your car and go, let's titty fuck this guy. Prison rules are back.
I'm much more interested in what happens after. Like,
Oh.
the guy has left. The titty fucker has gone on about his merry
Oh,
way.
and there's just a guy with
and it's just
cum
a
all
guy
over
with
his
cum
chest.
all over his face.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there with the girl that signed off on him getting titty fucked.
But by the way, you
by a
got
stranger.
the titty fucker. He's got to get all the jizz out because he's gonna put it right back in his underwear, and he doesn't want a big glob in there.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
He's got to spend an extra minute and a half just
It's
getting
going
it
to
all
suck,
out.
dude. It would suck.
Or he's going to do it Henry Miller style where he has to find he takes his money and wipes his dick off and then throws it on him.
Yeah.
Cum money. This is why I hate money. This is why I
There
hate
is
money.
good cum on all the money, huh?
There's cum on everything.
I can't believe how much
All the money.
blood, cocaine, cum, duty. It's like
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
You're
Whatever
carrying-
the worst thing you can.
It's like me when I'm 23, you know?
Dude, I have money in my pocket. I might as well be carrying dirty toilet paper.
Right. It's the opposite of the
I would never wipe my
antibacterial
ass
wipes
with
in the bathroom.
Total opposite.
How sick do you think you would get if you wiped your ass with a dollar bill?
Oh, you die.
Oh.
Yeah, it would be
It
terrible,
would eat
right?
your asshole out.
Yeah, it would.
George Washington's like,
He goes, these are my new teeth.
dude, that'd be wild. George Washington comes out
Prepare
here
for
telling-
splinters.
I didn't know this about George Washington's teeth. They said they were wooden, but they were donkey teeth and slave teeth.
Oh.
This guy was a real piece of shit.
Why didn't he?
So wait,
oh.
he had a whole sampler's bag of.
He had a
crazy
Whitman
teeth.
sampler of crazy teeth.
He goes,
He should have had some like orangutan teeth.
do you think he got self-conscious? Because people go, you have slave teeth? You go, don't worry, a little donkey in there too. Okay?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it's
Just
not all
calm-
slave teeth.
Yeah, calm
I
down.
got some
monster.
donkey teeth as
Yeah.
well. for all the hay that I eat.
And a couple are just pure hickory.
Why not just go with all donkey teeth?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He probably should have. What if he did go with all donkey teeth and they called him Donkey Teeth Washington?
He goes, well,
He's
there's a slave in there,
It's
too.
actually just a slave with huge teeth.
I get blaming him, but really, shouldn't we be blaming the dentist a little bit for supplying all these
That
crazy
is true.
ass
But
teeth?
he was the president. He could have any dentist he wanted.
Yeah, he had his choice of all three of them.
Yeah.
How many fucking dentists were there in 1776?
It was a guy.
Is that how he won the war, though? He was on the Potomac, and they saw
And he
those.
bit all the British with his donkey teeth.
All the British were like, are those donkey teeth or slave teeth?
He threw them out of his mouth. They sailed on his dentures across the fucking Potomac.
If someone told me there's a guy in the Potomac right now with a mouthful of these crazy teeth, I'd give up. I'd be like, let him have
dude.
America.
We can't defeat
I'm
this
not
guy.
I'm not fighting that guy.
Yeah, old Donkey Teeth Washington.
Oh, Dr. Nova says he saw a gay stripper get dollars in the asshole. Not sure if it made him sick or not, though.
Can we follow up? Do you have his name and address?
Did you see that stripper again?
Go
That's
back
the
and
important
find
part.
him. See if his butthole turned green.
He's on life support now.
They just have a memorial picture of him up on the
What did
walls.
they do? Did they jam it in the butthole? Dude, gay guys have it made.
Why? Because they can
I
handle
like-
dollar bills.
I
in the
like that
butthole.
you're jealous that this happened.
They just have it made, dude.
Why?
You could get a gay stripper to suck your wiener for $10.
So you don't think they don't have the animosity that female strippers have towards?
They definitely do not.
I wish they had that on the sign in front of every gay strip club. You can get a gay stripper to suck
Maybe
your
even
wiener
less.
for $10. Someone had to put the letters up every day. That's the special.
Why do you only usually see the male strippers are always the horny middle-aged women in there, but they never go into the underworld of gay male strip clubs.
That's because it's a fuck club where it's like a guy's
yeah,
like,
they're like, sorry, we tried to make it only stripping, but it quickly turned into fucking.
I threw $15.17 on the stage, so I'm gonna finger your butthole. And the guy goes, cool.
Or the guy just whips his dick out and like 10 guys are just like, I'll suck the shit out of that
Suck the
thing.
shit out.
Hold on, time out. This is blowing my mind. And Dr. Nova is right. He says, if you're remotely good looking, you can get a gay stripper to suck your dick on stage for fun, not even for money. They rule. Gay guys fucking rule. They're living the best fucking life ever.
Because who's
dude.
gonna tell on you? Other gay guys are like, I'm gonna. This is untoward.
Yeah, no fair. That violates health code.
Look, we start every night with the best intentions of just stripping.
It is
Things
wild,
escalate
man.
very quickly in the gay community.
It's true.
I see how things get out of hand with gay guys because you could, dude. Imagine if we just went to strip clubs and chicks are like, "Get up here, get your dick sucked." You're like, "What
Yeah.
the fuck?"
You would go every night.
Yeah,
I would go all day. I would sleep there. I would wake up to my dick getting sucked.
Yeah, if the only boundary is stage fright, that's all you have to worry about.
I'll
Yeah,
get over it.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you just go, I'll hang out by the taco bar until my dick is hard.
I'll wear a fucking like a mask, eye mask.
We're all
so
calm.
I can't see other people watching me get my dick sucked.
We're all comics. I'll do a tight 5 minutes while I get hard,
And then I'll
go
fuck a
from there.
tight
Yeah.
5 inch.
I'll sandwich my new dick sucking bits in between two reliable dick sucking bits at the top of my.
Dude, it would be. I mean,
Guys,
yeah,
getting your
it's
dick
insane.
sucked. Have you heard about this?
Let's see. I got one more thing about getting my dick sucked, and then I'll leave you with this.
Gay male strippers are literally doing it for the love of the game.
They are doing it for the love.
There's
of the game.
money. It might be the greatest job ever because you're like, I'm getting paid. Also, I'm getting my dick sucked. I'm sucking other dudes' dicks. We're fucking on stage. Everyone's having a good time.
I'm having a great time with you guys. I think I'm getting the light, so I'm going to go ahead and come now.
I know we got other guys that want to get their dicks sucked.
Coming to the stage is another guy.
Another
You
guy.
see that? He gets his dick sucked all over town.
He gets his dick sucked at colleges across the country.
You're going to love him.
Yeah, he's one of the new "Come on Your Faces" for Just for Laughs.
Dude, that would be crazy.
By the way,
That's what Netflix is a joke should be.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of that
have
going
you seen,
on.
it's the game. Netflix is a stroke. Just fucking stroking
Netflix
your.
is a stroke.
What if the guy goes, I just want to get a hand job? People go, boo.
don't let him do it. Dr. Nova says the gay community is very supportive, and they'll supportively help you get out past the stage fright.
Hell
They're
yeah.
like, you can do this.
Dude, that would be so awesome, by the
You
way.
got this.
Can you imagine going to a strip club, a lady is sucking your dick, you can't get hard because everyone's watching, and then other ladies are like, "You can do it. Get hard.
No,
Yeah, you can
other
do it. You can do it. You
dudes,
can-
other dudes are like, "Hey man, don't worry about it. Just
You
keep
got
going.
this."
You can-
Dude, it is crazy. In our wildest fantasy, we want to be treated like gay guys treat each other every day. You
Yeah.
know, it would be the
There's
dream
something
come
to
true.
that.
and by that you
world
mean
peace.
you want any woman on the street to, at a drop of a hat, go in some bushes and
Piss in your fucking mouth and fuck you up the butt.
you, and then part ways, shake hands, and go,
Yeah.
"Cool, good
job."
meeting you. Maybe we'll run into each other."
Oh, that's pretty hot, bud, is what she says. She's zipping up her pants, coming out of the bushes. It would be amazing.
You want to go to certain parks around the country where you can just back in, and then a hot chick knocks on your window and goes, "You want to go? You want to go to the bushes over here? You want to go on the trail and fuck?"
This is when
It's wild.
Okay.
It's
Hey, sailor.
wild.
It is crazy to me.
And by the way, we're talking hot ladies.
I know.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the dudes parking. I've seen the guys knock on the window.
Yeah.
I go, "Look at this fucking hunk."
Professional grade hot.
Yeah.
You know, just
Dude,
like people that are doing it all
Yeah.
day.
I've hooked up with dudes who were so far out of my league that if I hooked up with that equivalent chick,
Yeah.
it would be like fucking a fucking supermodel.
Yeah.
And it's like that guy was just like whatever.
He's just like,
Yeah. You know?
your mouth is here now. And that's all I need.
and I would have to walk 15 minutes to find another.
I'd have to walk 3 more minutes down the street to find another mouth that might be more compatible. And I don't want to do that because dudes are inherently lazy.
It would be, we would solve world peace overnight, dude.
I know.
You think we're going to go to war? You think we're going to give one dime to Boeing or Halliburton ever again if we're all just fucking some chicks like, hey, you want to eat my ass real quick? And then I'm going to eat a Denny's
So you're
omelet
saying-
while you fuck me in the butt.
Women's
It'd be amazing.
lack of sexual promiscuity at the drop of a
destroying
hat
the
is
world.
what is destroying the world. It's not the
It
men.
is- it is
it's not
destroying-
men. It's women's
It is
inability
It is destroying the world.
to think like
what
a
did you
gay
expect
dude.
us to do if we can't fuck all
We
the
have to go to war.
Yeah.
That's why we built all this
But
dumb
dude,
shit that we don't need.
And then all of them. Yes, if we could just somehow have a
This guy
nuclear-
said it like a fucking supervillain. Did you hear him say, yes, if we could just
Yes, if
somehow
only- But
we
turn the women as horny as gay men.
But we need to also have a nuclear bomb go off that radiates and makes women so they can't have kids, like gay do. Because then it's like, dude, you can just bust in loads. You're just busting loads.
Yeah, dude, you can. But they
there's
can also
no-
take a pill or wear
no
a condom.
kids
I know, but
ever.
that's not guaranteed. Yeah, no kids ever.
And so we can trash the planet.
Hey, we
too.
can fuck anywhere we want. Because there's no
That's gonna be
schools.
so sad when we're 90, though, and the world's all falling apart, and we're just.
We
It's
won't
not
care.
that sad, really.
I will be dead of fucking
Yeah, that's
by
true.
60.
By the way,
You know, if I'm lucky, if I play my cards right.
And I think that I will.
If I wake up at 6 a.m. sharp every day to start fucking.
how angry would you be though if when you were 90 this came about? And you're like, well, it's done. That's too late for
I
me.
give a couple of blue chews and hit the streets.
No teeth and a rock hard cock.
You go, you know what? You're 60, I'm 90. That works out pretty well for me.
Yeah, now let's 60, 90.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it would be unfucking believable.
Literally unfucking believable.
It would be crazy. God, people don't even realize it.
I know.
You can imagine it, but you can't. You can't.
That's what John Lennon's song was all about.
Imagine all the women fucking like gay dudes. Imagine there's no condoms
It's easy
and no
to
babies too.
There's no school zones. You can fuck wherever you want. Oh, damn, dude. There would be fuck police who are just out there making sure people are fucking.
Yeah.
It would be nonstop hip replacement surgery
Oh, yeah.
everywhere, you know.
Oh yeah, I'd rub my wiener raw, dude.
Yeah, my dick would fall off. I would have to have dick replacement surgery.
There was
That
a
would be
guy,
a big business.
There was a guy that happened to. He had like an orgy, and he did so much fucking that they had to remove
No.
his dick. Yes.
Wait, they had to remove his dick because he was so out of control?
He
They're
fucked, no, he fucked too much during a short amount of time.
No.
And they had to remove his dick. You can Google it.
legally? They legally
Yeah.
You've reached your fuck capacity. Now we have to remove your dick.
It was his birthday, and he had.
What
he,
the- hold on, wait.
He set up an orgy.
How would I search this? Man has dick removed?
Wait,
Birthday
how did this
dick
happen?
removal.
Oh.
He fucked too much. He just kept fucking. fucking. He wouldn't stop.
And it broke his dick, or it tore it all up.
He got some sort of
Maybe he blew out the
infection.
candle and he goes, I wish I was a woman.
He was
And
on,
then they just removed
He
his
was on
dick.
like a lot of Viagra.
Okay.
And he just wouldn't stop fucking.
It might have
and
been the
then
combination of that Viagra.
He went to the doctor and they were like, "No, you fuck too much. We have to take your dick away." And
No, you fuck. That's what they said to him.
we had to
know.
take your dick away.
No, you fuck too much.
And then if
I'm
you're,
paraphrasing,
We'll give this
of
back
course.
to you after you've thought about what you've done.
if you've been a good boy, it just says man has penis removed at after orgy.
Yeah. He doesn't have his penis removed. He didn't ask for it, but they took it away.
I'm just. Oh, man awarded $65,000 after hospitally wrongfully removes penis.
that would
might
be
be
the
it.
worst.
This is we're going down a good hole either way. Going down a good penal hole.
That guy's not going down a good hole anymore.
I'll see if I can.
It says, okay, so this guy, how do you only get $65,000 when your dick gets cut off on
Dude,
accident?
you should get $1 zillion.
It's a French hospital.
$1
which,
billion.
hey, socialized medicine, am I right?
They're like, here's 5 cigarettes and $65,000.
This says a series of errors resulted in the unnecessary total removal of his penis, which left him with no feeling in his nether regions.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
Whoa.
Get a penis transplant.
He says, I have hatred towards this doctor who did not listen to me. Can you imagine? He goes, hey, don't cut my dick off. He goes, yeah. Just go to sleep.
I don't want you to read any more of that. It's giving me intrusive thoughts.
This guy's only 30 years old, father of 3.
Okay.
Came home from the hospital. The wife goes, well, congratulations. Let me suck your dick after the surgery. What? Where did it go? Oh, my God.
Don't read any
dude.
more of it, dude. It's really bumming me out.
Dude, this guy, the urologist at the hospital attempted to excise as much of the tumor. Well, there was a tumor on it. And he goes, I got golf in an hour. Let's just
cut
shut
the
this
whole
thing
dick off. Yeah, that is
Whoa.
what it did.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. and
Fuck that, dude.
what sucks is I
This
can't.
guy goes, hey, fuck that, having a doctor cut off your dick without on accident. Fuck, that's no good.
I'm trying to search this, and all that's coming up is Pornhub suggestions.
Yeah, I know.
It's impossible.
Have you erased your search history?
Well,
'Cause
I
maybe
have
that's
to now.
why.
Yeah.
Man in orgy loses penis.
Where'd you hear about this? Did you overhear 2 guys on a
No,
bus
it's on the
talking
morning
about it?
radio.
Morning radio. That's hilarious, dude.
Aaron, also, you have something else that you said you wanted to share. Is this neighborhood related?
Oh, of course it is.
Okay, should we wait till we switch over, or we want to do it now?
If anyone can back me up on this story too, that would be great.
In the comments, have you heard about the guy who fucked so much his dick fell off?
This sounds like something. Did you hear this on a playground somewhere? Some kids hanging out by a slide go, hey, I heard this guy fucked so much his
That's
dick
going to be
fall
a
off."
folk song in the apocalypse.
Yeah.
You know?
They sing about all tragedies. It'll be folk songs about 9/11 and the guy whose dick fell
But
off
they
from an
confuse
orgy.
them. They're like,
He got his dick blown off in the World Trade Center.
what a good melody. Can you complete some more of that song for us?
He got his dick blown off in the World Trade Center. The old man now.
Trying to rhyme something with center.
Yeah,
aren't you?
it's like orange.
Bad lead off.
What rhymes with center?
I don't know. Benner.
Enter.
Enter.
Yeah.
Now he can't
He
use
found out what he tried to enter.
a vagina. Woo.
So what happened, Aaron, with this neighborhood issue?
So
By the way, you might want to think about putting your house for sale.
to catch you up, Mike, there's a house on the end of my street that has been rented for probably 8 months now by a gay couple that does dog training.
Sure.
These are zoned residential, this area.
This
not
is a
commercial.
residential street, yeah.
But they've opened a business within their home.
Yeah, this is a lesbian.
within a
couple, right?
rental property.
Yeah, not cool gay guys.
Yes.
Right.
Lesbians who don't fuck on the street.
Yeah. Yeah, in the alternate world where it's the lesbians take over instead of the gay guy sex drive, there's just 1,000 bakeries on every corner, dog training kennels.
Also, every movie has like a dog handler in it. When we shot that Knockers thing, we had a lady who was insane, and she was handling the dog, And it was a bit of a scene. She smelled like she hadn't showered in quite some time.
Well,
she may have been having sex with that dog. I don't know.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's what it seemed like it might have happened. All right, so you got the dog.
Cat hates it when he has sex
So,
with a dog.
so a couple weeks ago, there were notes left on the door, the windshields of some of their employees who come during the day, walk the dogs.
Park in front of people's houses.
I mean, they don't really though. It's like it was never an issue for me. Obviously,
It's an issue for me, and I don't live there.
Yeah, it's a big issue for me. I don't.
I've been thinking about this for a couple weeks now, Aaron, and I'm fucking.
Full disclosure: neither Andrew and I live in next to Aaron.
no. I mean, I've never been stoked that there's a dog trainer there, but like, it doesn't. It doesn't.
It's a
end up there.
5-bedroom dog house. It's crazy. It's shit. You
It's
can't
a
run a
stinky-
dog house out
yeah.
of a fucking residence.
So there were there's nastily worded messages written on these people's windows.
in broken English because you think it was the old Asian lady.
I don't know. I never did see them. I wish I had because that couple moved out this weekend.
Shut the fuck up.
Middle of the month move out. So that's we're getting the fuck out of here.
Kick out.
Whoa.
Wait,
yeah.
wait. The one with the lady who was mad?
The dog trainers.
No, the dog trainers they got evicted.
And a lot of the notes said, no ticky, no laundry.
Is that what it said? I thought it was the instructions on how to keep a mogwai alive.
Dude, so they got thrown out of this fucking house.
I don't know, or they chose to get the fuck out of there because they weren't wanted in the neighborhood. I don't know. Like
Well, they weren't wanted. They weren't not wanted because of the fact there were two ladies living together. It's because they had a dog gymnasium in a fucking
potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, who knows what? If I could see that note, I could at least rule out that it wasn't an.
There's so many
anti-gay thing.
mysteries in your neighborhood. We don't know what the cop said to the guy, and we don't know what the note says.
It's blue velvet over here, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
Were you huffing ether?
Oh, by the way, that's crazy you said Blue Velvet because I was thinking about this morning how when I was a kid I used to think that song was called Blue Elvis.
Wait, are you talking about the song or he's talking about the movie? You're talking about the song.
I was
Blue. He goes, his neighborhood's just like the song Blue Velvet.
She saw Blue Elvis.
What a weird.
Having a slumber party with
14-year-old girls. Blue Elvis sitting on the toilet till he died.
By the way, I will be performing in Graceland like next week, so I'm gonna go see where Loser Elvis died.
You're going to Graceland?
Evidently, they have a theater on the premises.
Graceland? Memphis, Tennessee? You're going to Graceland?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
They will not. They will not show you the bathroom.
They don't?
They don't take you upstairs.
What if I have signs outside Graceland that says Elvis was a loser who died on the toilet?
That would be crazy. Someone would fight you.
I
Some
think,
idiot would try to fight
There'd be
you.
an
If they
angry
listen to
mom.
this podcast before you go there, you're in trouble. You're in
I don't
real
give a
trouble.
fuck. I'm murder proof.
Too classic.
Go ahead. Try to murder me.
Murder proof.
So I can't believe that they closed down your illegal dog housing operation.
Well, I was just thinking about have you ever ridden in the car with someone who owns a lot of dogs and you get out, you've got hair,
Yeah.
and you smell
It's that
terrible?
dog oil.
Dude,
Imagine a whole house of that.
oh yeah.
Wow, just how
Do
crazy
you remember
that is.
Jimmy Pidd?
Yeah.
He moved to Buffalo.
Sure.
Renazizi, I went to Buffalo, and he's like, "Hey, come do my podcast. I'm sending my buddy to pick you up." I think his entire back seat was made out of dog hair. Dude, it was Dude, I go, I can't ride in here. He goes, well, and it was freezing cold. He's like, well, I mean, don't really have any other options. I go, this is insane, dude. He's like, yeah, I got a big dog, like a fucking, and he sheds a lot. I go, yeah, I can tell, dude. Is your dog bald now?
Fuck that, dude.
Being a mildly goth kid in Colorado, every car that I got into had dog hair, and if you're wearing all black, you're just screwed.
Dude, fuck that.
You and I, we wear a lot of black.
Yeah, it was just a real problem.
It's fucking disgusting, dude.
Oh, God, that smell
smelled
of too
awful.
much dog.
Yes.
Dog balls,
Too much
all
dog.
everywhere.
You know where else it's bad to be wearing all black? I just found this out.
Where?
Eating a beignet in New Orleans.
Oh, did it get everywhere?
Powdered
powdered
sugar.
sugar.
Oh,
All over
yeah.
And everyone goes, look at this cokehead. Can't even fucking spilling it all over. You're going to have people sniffing your shirt.
That's better than powdered sugar all over your gut. You know, the thing there, you're a cokehead.
Every time I see a woman wearing white, I go, what are you doing?
You're going to get duty all over that.
Yeah, you will, dude. And you could sit in anything. You don't know what's on these chairs.
Dude, by the way, my daughter yesterday was like, she was eating Reese's peanut butter cups on the fucking couch, and she goes, I think the cat took a dump on the couch.
Oh.
And I was like, where? And there's a huge chocolate stain on it. And I go, that's a chocolate stain. She goes, where'd it come from? She's got chocolate all over her face, all over her fingers. She's got chocolate all over this fucking couch.
She goes, well, this is I think this is a case for a real police officer. This is way above our pay grade.
This is unbelievable. How could this
I got a
happen?
couple officers we can call.
Yeah, but we're not going to be able to hear what your daughter says because the wind is blowing.
It is absolutely crazy. She had all of that all over. She goes, well, how did it get on the couch then? I'm like, if it's on your face, it's on all of you.
Was she playing dumb, or did she really know, or she just didn't know?
I think she tried to lie to me and say there's.
Did she do
I
a
think she was
classic
doing some
head
criminal
scratch?
mastermind stuff.
I don't know.
And then she had to fucking chocolate on her.
Have you talked about the baby Groot?
I haven't told. I've
This
never.
is part of his daughter's criminal history that
Yeah,
everyone should
we
be
did
aware of.
we filmed a pilot together, me, Mike, and Jerry and Avery, and there was a baby Groot.
like
as
a
part
little
of
battery-operated dancing
They
baby.
would dance to the
sort of.
"Oh, baby,
Sure.
Okay.
You know that one?
Yeah.
Everyone saw the movie.
Yeah,
Everyone saw the
Blue Elvis.
Yeah. It dances to Blue Elvis. Yeah.
Blue Elvis.
Anyway, I brought it home with me because Mike left it there, and I needed to get it back to him. I kept telling Winnie that this is Mike Black's, you know?
Right, but she'd grown
But she
attached
loved
to
it.
it.
She
Yeah.
loved playing
Yeah.
with it and dancing along to it. And then Mike Black came over one day to do a podcast. And I said, hey, Mike Black is here. And she looked at him, and then she went to her room, and we could hear her in her room. This shoes might have been
Excuse
4
me.
years old, 3 or 4 years old. And she goes, Mike Black. Mike Black is here. Mike Black is here. Mike Black is here. And then I went to the room, and she was trying to hide the Groot under her bed with a bunch of pillows all stacked on top of
She
it.
thought I'd come to collect.
Yeah.
I'm here for my baby Groot.
Well, we meet again, Mike Black. So this is the Mike Black I hear so much about ownership.
Mike
of.
Black is here. Mike Black is here. Like just in a panic, hiding.
A little warning would have been nice, Dad.
So he just shows up randomly. I'll know this for the future.
If you pulled a Goodfellas on it, that was the only baby Groot we had. I shut it. I flushed it down the toilet.
She did panic. She panicked and tried to hide it.
Oh, dude, what the fuck?
It was pretty funny.
And what's great is I had completely forgotten ever purchasing that thing. Or
Yeah.
owning
Did you
it.
take it back then?
Can you
No.
hear? Can you guys hear Mike? Is he showing up on that thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just making sure. I had a panic attack for a second.
that all of this was missed?
Yeah. I was
Maybe
like, what
it's
the
just a
fuck would I
dream.
do?
Maybe it's
I'd
just
be
a
fucking
dream.
shitting my pants.
Oh,
If I didn't
good thing you're not
actually
wearing
exist.
white.
If you were just hallucinating that I was here this whole time.
Okay. Dr. Nova says Mike sounds fine. Thank God.
Dude,
Thank you, Dr. Nova.
All right. Well, so then the dog kennel's been closed down.
Yeah.
This is wild times. How much are they renting the house for?
Well,
Aaron?
now they have to rent it for $500 a month. 'Cause
I
all
have
the
no
dogs
idea.
smell.
Right.
What if maybe the three of us just open up a gay strip club inside it? It's now
Slash podcast studio.
It's zoned commercial.
Dude, a
so,
strip
like-
club in a house would be the fucking. That would be
Best.
crazy.
Yeah.
And you live there. As grown men, not like as college kids, but as grown men who like to have their privacy. Dude, it'd be like, have you ever watched those fucking
Guys, keep it down to a
documentaries?
dull roar. I'm trying to get some sleep in here.
Do you think you could do it? Do you think you could fuck all day in
No.
a house of strippers?
I'll one up you. You live in one of those houses where the guy that recruits all the porn stars off Craigslist, he moves them in there, you know,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
lives in the house with them,
Yeah.
and he's their agent. Could you do that?
My porn star buddy said it was impossible to talk to his porn star co-stars because they are all 19 years old and all they want to do is talk about Jamba Juice and some bitch at the mall.
Guy goes, if you know the Jamba
Jamba
Juice
Juice.
talk, it's like how many boosts boosts are you getting?
They were saying shit like that because I've got nothing to talk to him
But
about.
that guy was dumb as shit too. What was he talking about? He's like, I want to talk about fucking Power Rangers. I mean, what do you? That guy.
I don't know what you talk about.
He's like, I'm trying to talk about Nietzsche and fucking the Smoke Zarathustra, and these guys want to talk about Jamba Juice. It seems like that would be the level of conversation that your porn star buddy would be comfortable with.
The Jamba Juice level.
Jamba Juice.
Yeah, maybe.
I would love to be self-aware enough to know that I'm at a Jamba Juice level of conversation.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Dude, that would be great. I would love to talk hot chicks, suck your dick, just talking Jamba Juice. Sounds like a dream come true. Get paid?
I don't know why that strikes me as so funny. Just,
O'Neill would be like,
I'm living the dream. I'm getting my dick sucked. We're talking Jamba Juice.
yeah, for the first 3 days, O'Neill's like, yeah, you get the protein shot and the Jamba Juice. You're going to get a protein shot later. And then 2 weeks go by.
I like my
Shut the fuck up about Jamba Juice.
No, dude, I would fucking love it.
You're getting your protein.
You would
shot.
love it?
I would, dude. I'd be like, oh, this is great. I don't have to have any deep conversations. We're just fucking.
Is that the thing that you hate about talking to women? Is all the deep conversations?
No, because I'll say
No,
that.
I love it.
I'll save that for my wife, and this is just a job. I'm just here to make small talk. I'm here to make small talk and big loads.
I do the butt fucking here on set, and I do the small talk. I save the making love and the deep conversations
for my
Yes.
Where you go, I fucked a chick with a pussy tattoo.
Your wife would be way less jealous if you came home and they're like, well, how was your co-star? They just talked about Jamba Juice all day. She'd be like, woof. Dodged a bullet on that
I'm
one.
safe because he loves to talk to me about real things.
You're supposed to save your Jamba Juice talk for me. That was the deal.
Unbelievable.
Let's switch over.
Okay, let me do it. You ready to do the hand signal?
Yeah, this is real professional. we're on the Patreon portion.
Let's have
of
some
the
fun.
podcast.